Mm. Well, yeah, it takes a while.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, exactly. I'm going to leave an open screen till I see any of my viewers come on. So, yeah. This is basically test runs, test runs, test runs. I've only done maybe 2 or 3 lives, and they're very short. One which I did was on the metaverse, which now everybody's talking about when I was getting into that mode about the metaverse. Very interesting. I'm gonna let this live video play for a little bit. If I don't see anybody on here, I'm just gonna turn it off. But I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. Oh, here we go. We got one person here. There we go. That's great. It's always good to get a good comment inside here. You know, I mean, I haven't been live for a minute, so had a long day. I wake up at 2 o'clock and get ready at 2:30 and get ready for work. And got home not just like an hour ago. So, yeah, very busy, very busy. But I would like to have more time where I can do more videos and do all that. But guess what? I don't have that time right now, but I will. I will have that time. So that's why I do a lot of short videos. I do a lot of short videos. A lot of short videos. Drop a comment, ask questions. That's really good, really good. Somehow don't seem like I see any comments or anything yet. How's everybody doing? Live chat. Messages are visible. Okay. Are you in Cali, brother? Jeff Green. Am I in Cali? Hold on. Where am I at? Yes, I'm in California. Where are you at? Jeff? Yeah, it's very hot over here. Very hot. It's like in the hundreds. Yeah, I know. I'm wearing a beanie. We'll have air conditioning in my house. Toronto, the planet of, what do you say? Toronto. Trying to read the messages. How do you like do that? Okay, hold on. Toronto. How's the weather over in Toronto? Well, okay. My music is actually going to be coming along very well in the next 2 weeks. I have 4 songs already ready to go. I just need to make videos. So I'm going to do like maybe a picture video and throw that out there. You can never anticipate the weather here. It's so shitty overall. Whoa. That's how it is over there in Toronto, huh? Over here it's weird. We're getting like thunderstorm, but no rain, no sound, but the look of thunder. No, I don't do Instagram. I don't only social media I do is just YouTube. That's all I do. I don't do anything else. But I'm gonna start putting my music, like all the new music I'm making, I'm gonna put on Spotify, and I'm gonna start just posting samples of all my new productions on YouTube. Just like the basics, maybe like a 30, 40 second. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So that's the plan for right now. Here and can go from rainy to sunny as fuck in a second, and then snowing, then storm. Wow. That sounds pretty crazy. It's like a lot of emotions right there. Like weather could just change on an instant. Well, it's like that over here, kind of a little bit like that, but it's like in the 90s, it'll get to like 104, like at 5 o'clock. And then you have 86 at 8 o'clock at night. So you can walk the street and just be in your shorts. We are so outnumbered here overall though. Yeah. In California, I'll tell you this, just being in California, it's probably even worse. Every corner you got a taco shop. Hey, I'm just speaking the truth. Anything that's Greek, Irish, Italian, they have nothing around here like that. It's taken out by like the next taco shop, burrito shop, tostada shop. We gathered 5 people together doing White Lives Movement. So what do you mean like by White Lives Movement? What, like, is that like, what's that called, babe? It's like,
I don't know what is it?
no white guilt? Like, no, like,
I don't know.
what do you mean by no white movement? What's that? Explain to me.
White Lives Movement.
A White Lives Matter, okay. Okay. So what does that consist of? That's new to me. I don't hear about that in California.
It'll just be labeled
like
white supremacy.
Yeah, because he think that talks about white people is going to be labeled with supremacy, which is interesting because we talk about us being white. There's always an issue. You know, you're being proud to be white. Yeah, our motto is be like no white guilt and stuff. Okay, there you go. We shouldn't have no white guilt. If we look at what our forefathers, our ancestors have done. Where should there be any guilt or uncomfortability when this is infrastructure, stuff that we've built, things that we've done, it's been passed on. So there should be no sympathy or pity party for anybody. Oh, found your channel last week. It was short about Gypsy Crusader. U.S. land snack. Okay. Read that. I don't know if I said it wrong. Yeah, Gypsy Crusader. Yeah, very interesting. Issue what happened with him. I was doing videos about him. Well, it's the best way to raise our numbers without getting canceled. Well, we'll get canceled regardless, which is crazy. Because if we're on a format that is ran by these other wannabe whites, or what do they call them? What do you call short hats? What do you call them? Small hats, little small hats. Yeah, they're gonna want to cancel us off because they see that there's something good and it's right, and those that can't do cause destruction. That's what I say about those that can't do anything. They don't build stuff. They just talk and they sneak in there. They're behind the curtain. So they see morality, they see what our nation is built on, and it's already gone. Well, it's super hard for them to cancel this. Well, that's good.
Stay there.
If it's super hard for them to cancel, that's great. That's good to hear that. You know, because I know with myself and my family, like how we speak, you know, we know we can't cancel us because they can't call us white supremacists. Well, what is a white supremacist? Well, think about it. That's actually a compliment. Think about it. You're calling somebody, if somebody calls you a white supremacist, that should actually be a compliment. What does supremacist mean? Because we are not violating any part of Constitution. All right, that's what Jeff said, because we are not violating any part of Constitution.
They don't respect the Constitution.
They don't respect the Constitution.
They don't respect the Constitution.
Yeah, they don't respect the Constitution.
They're private entities too. They don't have to.
Exactly, private entities.
Yeah, they don't have to.
You know, I like to go on about this. You know, it's like, think about it. Somebody calls you a white supremacist. Hey, You're like stroking my chakras. Come on, man. You're telling me something that you feel insecure about, and you could look at me as a higher level or empower or somewhere at a certain level. You're just uncomfortable around me. That's how I see it. Or anybody calls you a racist. That's a compliment. You know what? Hey, because I don't like this, my preference makes you feel uncomfortable. We could be uncomfortable all day. You know, that's just being so like emotional. Let's look at things logical. That's how I look at it. I don't say I got all the answers, but I'm just, what's your heritage, if you don't mind me asking? Greek, Irish, Italian, Welsh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, you're trying to figure out my face, huh? My features. You know, kind of sticks out, doesn't it? You know what? I'm just a Caucasian. If you want to get down to, want to go race, I'm a Caucasoid. You could dig me up 1,000 years later, and they'll go, "Hey, oh, look it, that's a Caucasoid skull right there. You see that? That's a Caucasoid."
Yeah.
Oh, I scrape off a little bit top of the cranium. Oh, that's some Italian, some Irish, some Welsh, some Basque. There you go. We go deeper. But yeah. But I love it. I love all these parts of me because they make who I am, and it's I'm proud. I'm proud of my Greeks, my Irish. I'm proud. Blackbeard the Caucasian, LOL. Blackbeard, okay. Oh, well, you got the blonde tips on the top, but Blackbeard, I guess. OFC foreskin pirates are owning an Americans OFC, but you got to redo that text right there because I missed it and I wasn't able to read it so fast. I was just laughing off the Blackbeard. That was kind of funny. That was funny.
She's got her witch face on. That's her witch face.
So I haven't seen you in the comments. The one that just commented not so long ago. US Lanchnet. I have not seen you in any of my comments. I've seen Jeff Green. I've seen Jeff Green. Yeah, I'm doing this off my iPhone. So I haven't got my Apple up right now. So I'm doing everything off my iPhone. Just hanging out in my living room. Just got home from work. And what's it? Caucasians are the most diverse people on the planet. Diverse in different places. Like you got Germany, England, all parts of Europe, Spain, Basque, Italians, Irish, Welsh, Scottish. You got all these. Yep, yeah, exactly. And you mix them all together and you get some interesting characters. But you got to watch out for those Irish though. You know, when you mix them with another, oh man, they get crazy. Crazy. What's your ethnicity? Jeff Green. We got brown hair, blonde, red, blue, green, hazel, brown eyes. Yes, so do I in my family. Blonde hair, green eyes, blue eyes, red hair. Yes. Only, hey, like I say this, and a lot of these Negro extremists like to cry about it and say that the blonde hair, the red hair comes from them. Because everything comes from them. That's what they think. No. Because, yeah, Polish, Romanian, Armenian. Wow. That's a really good mix. Really good mix. That's a crazy mix. That's a good mix, though. Yeah, it's like Caucasians are the only ones that come with those hair colors. The skin, we have our melanin, we could get from pale to golden brown. We can go up and down the scale. Actually, the first Caucasians had brown brunette hair. You know what? Hey, I've heard different stories about that. I've heard about the whole all blonde. You know, mine's a mixture. I got the mixture with blonde with the brown, so it's like a brunette. It's like mixed. Yes, it's all about the skull. It's all about morphology. Think about it. It's all about the morphology. You look at different skulls. You got a Caucasoid skull. You got a Negroid skull. You got an Australoid skull, and you got a Mongoloid skull. Okay, and there's probably another skull, some weird skull out there. But you dig any of those skulls up, it's going to tell you who you are. It shows your DNA, and it shows your ancestry, who you're connected with. Look in Egypt, they got red hair going through there. They got green eyes, man. They got different colored eyes over there. Not the same people that are living in that area right now. Not the same people. Because we know how when diversity hits these different places, it changes. The civilization changes. You know, it's like, oh, Egypt, 1,000 years ago? Nah, different people. Different people. They take over. These other people, these entities, they take over countries and lands. I'd say we got Caucasia, Semitic, Mongoloid, Asian, Negroid. Well, if you look at our skulls, I watch a lot of Robert Seifert. If anybody knows who Robert Seifert is. Yeah, 5 categories, yeah. Mongoloid, well, Mongoloid is Asian, Mongoloid, and then you got Caucasoid, whites. Well, okay, Robert Seifert, look him up. He has a book called Species with Amnesia. Caucasians can adapt to any climate as well. Also, yeah, I just started watching your stuff. Whatever happened with Gypsy Crusader, though? Oh, man. I'm going to get to every question. I'm going to try to get to every question. Mixed breeds, I did not count because they ain't supposed to exist. Well, what do you mean, like within skulls or within like Caucasian people? What do you mean like that? I think like, let's say if you're European and you have different sections, I can understand that. There's a diverse area of people. No, like Asian, Negro. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I don't see that. Because we teach our families to be like, hey, we already know how these others are. And this is how we are. This is our structure. When you throw something else into our batch, it changes. So guess what? It's not us anymore. Nothing is wrong with having who we are. Now, a mix of 2 Caucasians like Caucasian at the end, you end up with pretty much same mixtures, different shades. Very true. Like I said, I have Italian, I have Greek, I have Basque, Welsh, Irish. It's a mixture of everything. So it's like I'm in the sun all day. You look at my arms, I'm pale, but the sun's gonna hit my face, so I'm gonna get that nice little tan on my face. It just happens because we're men. We work out in the sun. No matter how much I try to cover up, I'm gonna get touched by the sun, and nothing's wrong with that, And it's good to get a little bit of sun. Vitamin D is good, But with mixing, I don't believe all that. What's you should talk about dating for NS guys? Hello, I don't understand. What's NS? I'm not understanding NS. I know I had a long day, man. I've been up since like 2:30 in the morning. I got home like at 6 something. It's hard to find proper women these days if you are a National Socialist god. Like an alt-right. You know what? What I figured out now these days is like, I don't really go to all this anymore. You know, you have the left, the right, all this stuff right here. Everybody's playing a game. They're all on a board game. Unless you play the game just like them, it's like you're just as guilty as them. I'm not talking about fucking conservatives or Republicans. Those are like Democrats from 20 years ago. Cool. All right. Okay. You getting me? Okay. I got it. Because I'm not into all that. I'm more into my ancestry and my people, because guess what? That's what really matters. At the end of the day, check this out. You have these so-called whites, right? You got these so-called whites. Oh, they can't wait to let everybody know they have a black friend, a Negroid. Oh, I got a Negroid right here. Check this out. It's my buddy. So it makes them feel secure and they're not judgmental or they're not a certain way. That's hilarious. Because guess what? That's a different breed over here. We already know what they do, and we know what we do. So why am I going to put myself in a place with dealing with a person like that? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to put that with my family either. It's pretty simple. You know, that's just my mentality. You know, it's your preference. And nowadays they use a stupid word, communistic word, say, oh, that's racist, because that's all they could say. That's all they got. But it's also a compliment. Because you know what? I'm not going to bow down. And I'm not going to go to a point where say, you know what? I'm going to like because I'm not going to like this because you like it. Hey, I use my mind, my brain. I'm okay. I wake up every day. I'm happy. I'm proud. And I say, thank God. I wake up. I look at my skin. Oh shit, I'm white. Oh, I love it. Thank you, God. Hey, I got the golden ticket. You know, hey, that's the way it is. And you all should wake up like that. It's a proud thing. And nothing's wrong with that. You know? Because we're not just blessed on the outside, we're blessed intellectually. And that's a great thing. Because we're able to problem solve. We're able to stop and look at things like, hey, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not morality. Look what all these other people are doing. They're doing stuff that's outside the box. They're crazy. And nothing's wrong with talking like this. Because you're expressing yourself and you're talking about what's really going on. I know I'm going on this whole tangent, but it's okay though. Because that's what smart people do. They talk and they talk about what's real and what's really going on. I really want to get to all your comments, and I'm trying to look. I'm using my iPhone right now, so exactly. But we would have it so hard up here. Whites here are too cucked, and people like us feel even more like a minority. Well, what kind of people are you surrounded around? You're around Mexicans, around Negroids. I'm listening. I just seen you're in California. Well, I'm open because I've been through so much. I've you know, the area where I lived at, I was raised in the military. Oh, they're all mostly Negroids. Oh, damn. That sucks. Man, you gotta walk, you can't even stand in line, you gotta walk behind your back. That's uncomfortable. I understand that. Where I'm at, yeah, they have like, I think a couple percent Negroid. I'm like, standing in line, the guy comes right behind me. Yeah, of course I'm gonna look behind me. Of course I'm gonna stand sideways. I'm not gonna be stupid. I avoid the Negroid. I have no issue with that. I'm straight up, dude. It's like, hey, do I feel more comfortable stepping into a playpen full of pit bull dogs, or am I gonna feel comfortable going into a playpen of Brussels Griffons? Dogs that are simple and chill. Man, I'm going to go to the simple and chill. I'm not going to go to where it's horrible. Dude, here it is, too fucked up that I would be happy being in an Asian community or Hispanic community. Well, you can't. You should be happy being with your people. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And the thing is, in California, that's been pushed out. It's called white flight. Anybody that's white, they're farmers. Everywhere I live with nothing but farmers. And guess what? Since the early 80s, Reagan, everybody's about Reagan. But check this out. That's when all the Mongoloids, and the Mongoloids came over. They gave them free pass. Everybody came over. Oh yeah, they're coming with the coyotes, Yeah, man, they let them come over. Come on, man. That was a game. They let them come over and they never stopped them from coming over here. So that's why you have so many of these Mongoloids over here. Let me tell you, like it's way easier to live around other ethnicities. Negroids cannot adapt civilization no matter what. Exactly. They are, how can I say? Let me tell you this. It's like this. Negroids are like this. I can get a beer. I can pop off the top real quick. Caucasians are like this. They're like a boiling pot of water. Boiling. So it just boils over. It takes a lot for Caucasians to snap. And then when a Caucasian snaps, it goes pretty damn crazy. You know, it's not just like how a Negroid gets all mad and he's like, pat, pat, pat. Yeah, that's pretty simple shit. We're different. We're a different type of people. Way different type of people. You push us past the limit, it builds up, and then, hey, you know what? It's on and popping. That's the difference. And, you know, I'm not condoning violence. I'm not even trying to push it. I'm just telling you. Every type of people, Negroids are the hardest ones. Like, there's no way you can even live around them and not getting... Exactly. I 100% agree. I need to charge my phone. Somehow my phone's like low. Yeah, I 100% agree. Okay, question. Would you feel uncomfortable walking down an alley, seeing a white boy walking down an alley, or a black dude, a Negroid, walking down the alley? A Negroid, you're gonna feel very uncomfortable. Of course. Come on, man. Give me a break. Well, it's unavoidable. Like, segregation is the only solution and they won't just give it to us peacefully. Okay, Jeff Green. Okay, I see where you're coming from. You know, I can go on days for this topic. I can just go forever on this topic. I totally get what you're saying. And you know what? Yeah, it bothers me too, man. I see the way things are. It's not good. You know, you go into a store or a restaurant, they want to make sure they're known that they're there. Or if there's a problem, they'll make sure that everybody knows there's a problem. They have no couth. They have no class. They have to be loud just to be loud. You know? Come on, man. Just go to one of their games. You know, well, one of their games that they did. You know what I'm talking about, man. NBA, whatever, all this, you know. So, yeah, they get high off somebody making a 3-pointer. Come on, man. Okay. Just threw a ball into a basket, bro. Okay. You know, I look at it like this. I feel like us Caucasians need to get more understanding of who we are. and not, I understand you got these weird, things out there, but the most thing is to focus on who we are as a people and to know where our family and our ancestry is, and that's what makes us stronger, and to build from that, and we've had our ancient ancestors make civilizations, but now we got to make new ones. We got to make new things come to light. And when we do that, that's when the power comes. I can't stand the white guys who try and be like the FF. They are the worst. What's FF? What's that? Explain to me. What is that? FS. Okay, you just sent a message. You said, I can't stand the white guys who try and be like them. FFS. They're the worst. What's FFS? I don't know these new words. Maybe I'm just not hip to it. What's that mean? I don't get it. What's that mean? If I take a second and I walk away, I'm still here. I'm just setting down my phone. My dad keeps telling me if I get a high-class job, I would not feel their existence anymore. Let's assume. What? What? I would still have to go downtown for something. You just should have just said that. You said joggers. Okay, I get it. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Because we see them all the time. Look at Tom Hanks' son. Yeah. It's like they're so excited to say, hey, what up, dog? And they talk all stupid and they feel happy when they can say nigga. I'm like, dude, you only have one ball, so you say nigga? I am afraid to say nigger because guess what? That's just a word. If a word hurts you, there's a problem. Damn, you guys are that sensitive? You know what I mean? You guys say all this shit about us. You guys got HBO videos of you talking shit about whites and us Caucasians. That's what you guys do. But but yet let a white man say anything about you and you guys like want to take out a freaking machete and want to go at it. Okay. It does not matter what level of society you are living at. You will still in life living in these diverse shitholes. Well, you know why? Because check this out. Why do you think we're living like this? Well, white people fragile? Nah, we're not fragile. Nah, I don't see that. I might disagree on that because you know what? I don't see us as fragile. I don't know. I don't see that. What do you mean? What do you mean by we're fragile? Like, you're like Mr. Glass, you'll break if you fall to the ground? Or what do you mean? That's very interesting to me. No, I know that's just what they say. Okay. I went to Mexico a month ago. They don't have to deal with these bullshit. They are happier than us. You know why? They're happier than us? Because they're surrounded by their own people. And you know what? They live in a shithole. And that's their own civilization. They've been living for thousands of years. So they go to places like white colonization places that whites have been, and they go there and reap the benefits of what your forefathers have made. That's why. Think about it. And they'll live in their country for a little bit, and they go, I'm going to send mijo or my mija over to California, and then yeah, we'll make it big. And then they take away from the dollar, and then the currency just sucks. And that's what we're going through right now. And then we have all this other shit with the gas prices. But we have these cancers. You know, if America just take care of our own people. And I don't even want to get on that subject either with the whole being patriotic shit, because if you really want to talk real talk, okay? Jeff Green says, especially mentally, like in Canada, you would see too many crazy schizophrenics, but didn't see. Okay, hold on. Rewind. Especially mentally, like in Canada, you would see too many crazy ass schizophrenics, but didn't see a single one of them down there. Interesting. Hey, never been to Canada, so I really don't know. You know, I'm only gonna, you know, speak on stuff that I really know about. You know, stuff I've been through. Like literally, if I could earn $1 and speak Spanish fluently, I'd rather live down there than living in this diversity. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know what to say about that, because that's all who I work amongst. And wait, Jeff Green, you would never want to go to the land of maple syrup. Okay. Well, I wouldn't want to go down to the. I wouldn't want to go down to the village of brown sugar either, because like where I work, that's all I see. You know, it's all Moreno. You know, it's like, think about it. Anybody that's white, they do not want to see anybody getting up. Even they don't even like to see their own people go up the ladder. You know, remember that story about the crab bucket? You got two different crab buckets. You got the crab bucket that got those crabs from India, and you got the crab. Wait, okay, hold on. I just got cut off. Jeff Green says, shitty weather communist system and adds up the jugger problem. It's unbearable. Well, I can believe it's unbearable. You know, if I was around that all day as continuously, yeah, it's like you might as well just, you need to find a different place to live. You know, I want to move out of the state. I want to move out of California. I don't even want to be in California. You know, you're saying you want to go to Mexico? Shit. Where I live at in California, that's the new Mexico. I'm telling you, the jugger problem up here and around Yankee States is real. Well, guess what, man? That sucks, you know. And the mongoloid problem in California, that shit is real. You know, I'll tell you what, that's so real that it makes you feel like when you walk down the street, you're smelling carnitas, you're smelling taco de asada, you're smelling tripas, you're smelling all this shit. I bet you've been in LA, and I'm pretty sure it's exactly like that. Yep. Yes. Been to LA, been to Anaheim, San Bernardino, Santa Barbara, all the places. It's like, orale, ¿qué pasa? You around, eh? Yeah. How Negroid LA is, yeah, you know how that is. Oh, man. Shoot, I don't even want to get into that. I do want to get into that. It's hilarious. It's like, you know, they can't wait. The Negroid can't wait. It's like, you know what, I'm going to find myself a white woman. This is what I'm going to do. You know why? Because it's like, dude, I don't want to find my own part of myself because it looks like me. Like, looks like a dude. I'm just speaking truth. So I'm looking at a white woman, man. She's looking really soft and gentle. I'm looking at this other woman, man. She's looking like she's like built like a brick. I don't know. I'm just speaking truth. That's all it is. It's observation. And me being observant and being... I'm just speaking, dude. That's it. I don't know. I'm making myself laugh. I gotta stop. Exactly. Yup. Thank you, Jeff Green. My ex was Canadian. She said her town was overrun with Indians and Arabs. Whoa. Okay, let me reread that real quick. U.S. Landsneck said my ex was Canadian. She said her town was overrun with Indians and Arabs. Okay, so your ex is Canadian, so I would assume she's from Canada. So, okay, so yeah, Indians and Arabs. That's okay. Talking about dot or feather. What type of Indian are you talking about, dot or feather? Because I'm curious about that. Okay, which one? Because Arabs are different than the dots, and they're different than the feathers. You know, and they're all pretty crazy too. Because either you get scalped or you get your head chopped off. So, it's weird shit that they're doing. I have to keep on charging my phone over here. Well, I wouldn't want to be surrounded by a bunch of Indians, to be honest with you. I said I'd rather be surrounded by those that are my cloth and those I feel comfortable around, because you know what? That's where you do best. When you're with your people, you will do best. You know, and you'll see confidence levels are higher. You'll see that you're not waking up stressed because you have to work with this damn idiot over here that has a education of a third grader. Come on, man. And he only learned because he watched and watched and watched for like 20 years, and he finally got it. You know, I work around people like this all the time. And the company I work at, they love having Mexican, okay, Negroids. No, just I was testing you right there. They love having these Mongoloids working for them, because when they work for them, they can give them a low price. So instead of giving them like $28 an hour, you give them $28. Wait. Yeah, if you talk shit about Muhammad, it's way more dangerous than N-bomb. Like, oh man, I guess I gotta watch out then, huh? Yeah, that's funny. I feel like people gotta be scared of words that they say. Then you know what? There's a problem, because you know what? Physical action, just like doing things, you know, like people take words out of context. But I'm just straightforward. I'm like, dude, do I want to be by you? I don't want to be by you. You're not on my cloth. I don't want to be by you, and that's fine. That's fine. You know. If I like vanilla ice cream and I don't like chocolate, what's the problem? You know, am I like an ice cream extremist to where I don't like a certain flavor? No, man. Hey, it's just what I don't like, man. Kick rocks. Just the way it goes. Things that you like, people will turn everything around. You know, back to what I was saying, you know what? I'm like surrounded by, you know, you say you're surrounded by Negroids. I'm surrounded by Mongoloids. You got little Negroids all the way around too. Yeah, okay, Jeff Green. Yeah, shit is no joke when it comes to Muslims, like their age, like they are. Hold on, let me redo this. Let me see this. Okay, live chat. Shit is no joke when it comes to Muslims, like they are not as half animalistic as Negroids. But when it comes to Islam, it's like, man, it's so fast. Hold on. They are not. Yeah, they see things in a different light. They see things as a way different light. They're going more on like a religion, on religious views. Negroids, they go on anything. You could tell a Negroid, hey, you were an Egyptian king. They go, what? Me? Huh? Akunta alala? I'm me, akete. Me, king. They get happy. They get happy. You could tell them they were the Viking, and they think they're Vikings. You could tell them they were the uh, Aristotle. You could tell them they're Plato and they'd believe they're Greek. You would tell them that they're Irish and they believe they're the Gaelics. Come on, man, the Gaels. They think they're Druid. They think they are every civilization that's out there because we stole it from them. The diverse of Caucasians stole it. So, riddle me this. She was from Brampton, I believe it was called. Brampton. Never heard of Brampton. Never heard of Brampton. Would have to check that out. But I just know this. Negroids are very easily to be amused. You tell them, hey, you guys came from this. Wait, hold on. I just got cut off. Jeff Green was saying, I was walking down Nashville and there were a group of Groys mobs saying they were that they were original Israelites and Shiites. They were even, okay. Let's go morphology. Let's go anthropology. Their bodies were not even found anywhere around that area anytime. Look it up. Fact check me. Check it out. You can dig up bodies. They do not have anything that goes to their DNA. You know what? Check this out. When you show Africa on a map, they think that whole thing is them. That's how weird it is. Like, interesting. Like, you could shake a bell in front of them and they get happy. Why do you think they're about the whole, like, when they get money, they have to wear all this jewelry and all these little bells and whistles because they feel like that makes them who they are, makes them feel good about themselves because they're so insecure. They've all been like that. Look at what Plato talks about them. Aristotle, he talks about them. It's the same thing. It's a generational thing. And when we talk about this, they get really Captain Caveman, like Captain Negroid, like really weird. Like, this is not right. We are the Egyptians. We are the Vikings. Okay. Really? Negroid. Try to grow a beard like this, bruh. You can't. You get implants. And you're women. And your women do not have blonde hair. Those are wigs. Okay? They get attachments connected to their hair to make it straight and look like blonde. And they get contact blue eyes. Yes, you want to be like white women. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. I'm just speaking the truth. I just speak truth. And yeah, sometimes I get a little out of hand, but I get irritated. It's like, yeah, you want to be like us. They envy you, they hate you, they pretend to be like you. That's the way it is. You know? And I just like, my whole page is about being proud of being white and who you are. And loving yourself and learning who you are as a people. That's what my whole page is about. Yeah, I know I joke a lot and I make little skits and do things like that. Have workout stuff on my page. But my whole page is just to bring everybody together. And just talk about who we are. And let's see what we're going to do in the future. That's what it's all about. That's it. Nothing else. You know? And what's wrong with that? Getting everybody together and talking about it. Nothing's wrong with that. Because guess what? All these others, these bottom fruits, these bottom feeders, they look for your genocide. And that's the truth. I speak truth. Give me one minute real quick. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, good looks, money, social status. Okay, what's all that about? It says, okay, like the only thing that they brag about is a dick, which is total bullshit. Cause, okay, hold on. Okay, let's get off that. Okay, so Jeff Green says, yeah, man, they got nothing measurable. Like the only thing that they brag about is my dick, which is total bullshit. Cause body can see. What else? Okay, I'm trying to get that. Yeah, exactly. Of course, they're gonna brag about a body part, and statistically, you look it up. You know, I didn't want to get into that, man. I'm not about talking about weenie, but hey, I'm just to be straightforward. You know, we all know what's true. White men don't feel like they have to flex. We don't flex, okay? If we have to flex, it's like, hey, that cup has tipped over. The water has dripped over. You know, think about it. What white man really cares if a dude got the bigger weenie than you do, bro? Who cares? Think about it. We don't care. What we care about is providing, bro. Providing, taking care of what we gotta take care of every day. Going to work. Yeah, no, it's more than jealousy. It's envious. They envy, they hate you, they pretend to be like you. Think about it. They want to have different hair. They want to lighten their skin. They want to wear all the European clothes. You know why? Who's gonna want to walk around and with a spear chucker and some weird looking little thing that they make down here to cover themselves? Oh, they didn't even cover themselves. Okay, they couldn't even make that. They're so lazy. Okay, what? Okay, I'm trying to read all the comments at the same time. And they say white people want to be like us. Hey, no, okay, hold on. The white people that want to be like them, I'll tell you this. Those little wiggers that want to be like them, those are called the rejects. They're called Goonies. Those Goonies are the ones that are lowest of lows. It's like the retard white guy. The retard white guy that has no understanding. He has no logic. It's like the one that is like, didn't have it up here, dude. And I'm afraid to say, yeah, we got our whites that are like that. They're like, not all there. So they got to fit in, get in where they fit in. So they're like, dude, I can't like handle the upper echelon of whites. I got to downgrade to the lower drawer over here and hang out with these undesirables, right? They're called undesirables. I'm going to hang out with them because they don't care if I'm an idiot or I talk in Ebonics or talk like Forrest Gump. They don't give a fuck. I can be an idiot and they think I'm cool, right? I can be an idiot and they think I'm cool, but they're laughing at me at the same time because I'm trying to get their approval. Why would I? Okay. Only why those wiggers would want that approval because they would never get any approval from their counterparts. You know why? Because they're idiots. Something's wrong with them. They're dyeing their hair blue. They're doing some weird shit to their face. They're defacing godly property. Think about it. If you like the way you look, why are you gonna fuck up your face? If you like the way you look, why are you gonna fuck up your hair? Why would you fuck up your hair? Why would you fuck up your body? Love what God gave you. Love yourself. Love being white. Love yourself. Dude, you should create an IG that we can all go and do some group call like Hammer does.
Heather.
I'm staying away with the whole IG and all that stuff. Like, I'm just staying with YouTube because it's like more simple for me. It's more simple for me. You know, it's like I can get on, I could talk. Like today, I went on a win. I say, you know what? No, you know Hammer? No, I do not know Hammer. Who is Hammer? No, I don't think I got Telegram. I'm really like simple. I'm very simple. You know, I make music. I use a bunch of different programs, but I'm not very social. Like, do a bunch of social media stuff. This is the most social media I do. He is a fascist guy down in Texas. Never heard of him. Dude, all the National Socialist guys are all on Telegram. Interesting. What?
Careful.
I'm just walking around my house.
Some people will screen record.
Just give me a second right now. I'll be right back. Anyways, so I need to go back and read all the comments. It's really hard because when I try to do it by my iPhone, it's very interesting. It just cuts off and it just turns on for maybe like 5 seconds, and I try to read it and it looks really weird when I'm looking at my phone. Very weird. So let me go back and try to look at some. I'll send you the link now from Jeff Green. Okay. That'll be good. I'll take a link. I'll take a link. I'm very open with stuff like that. You guys gotta send me stuff, send me stuff. You know, on my page, I never, okay, one thing is, on my YouTube page, I do not ask for subscribers. I don't ask for any of that. All I ask for you guys is to drop a comment so I can know what you guys are all thinking. You know, having subscribers, that's great. That's great. But I don't ever ask for that. Maybe one time I did for shits and giggles, because I'm not thirsty like that where I gotta beg men, hey, come to my page. No. I just be real with you guys. Hey, here's my page. You guys want to watch it? You guys want to talk? Let's go at it. We're all men. We're all white men. We all go to work. We do what we got to do. And nothing's wrong with us talking about stuff and venting stuff out. That's normal. That's normal. This is what we do. We talk about stuff. Debate. In-house debating. It's very natural. I don't know. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Okay, so I'm on for like 58 minutes, man. That's cool. That's cool. And I know I got two people watching. I don't know if they're subscribers or not, but there's 2 watching. Here's a link to the Gypsies archives. I'm gonna have to check this out later. I'm gonna check it out later. So I'm gonna start setting this up on my laptop so I can have a better clearance, so where I can like watch the video and then look at comments at the same time. And one thing I don't do, I really don't let people know I'm gonna go live. I just go live just to do it. Just to do it, you know? And I know we all go through stuff in our everyday life, and it's good to talk about it. And if you don't talk about it, you just get all bottled up inside. It's good to talk about it. It's good to get to know that there's others from your same cloth that think the same way you think and feel the same way. You know? We all wake up, man. We all wake up, and we are all the same people. And if we can come to that understanding, you know, and we understand, okay, Jeff Green, man, I'm telling you, download Telegram, and it's the best platform for us. Okay, well, maybe I'll check it out. I'll check it out, you know, and I need to see how that works. You know, it's just hard for me to like juggle a lot of this stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, if I could try that, might be pretty cool. So is it, okay, explain to me Telegram. Explain to me Telegram. I don't really know that much about it. I know it's social media. I know that. Is it like a Facebook? I'm trying to figure out if what was it called? Tele um Telegram. So is that like a Facebook or like a MySpace type thing, or what is that like? Instagram? I know I'm like walking around circles around the island over here. It's like WhatsApp. Hey, I don't even deal with that either. I don't even deal with WhatsApp. I don't even know what WhatsApp is. Yeah, maybe I'm just behind the times. You know, all I know is what Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. But I don't have any of that. I do not have any of that. So, yeah. Yeah, I do not have any of that. But I would like to be more communicative with people that are on my platform. And it just seems like any messages or any type of comments or anything that tries to go to my page, people like us post their content there. Okay, maybe I'll check that out. Maybe I'll check it out. And if I do check it out, I'll let you all know that I'll be posting the Gilgamesh and I'll go on there. I have iPhone. I do iPhone. Yeah, just iPhone. What are you guys? You iPhone users, Android users? What are you guys? What kind of user are you? Yeah, I gotta go, but I'm definitely gonna be looking out for more of your stuff. Take it easy. Hey, U.S. Landscape, if I know how to say it right, hey, it'd be good to hear from you. Really good to hear from you. Nice to meet you. I'm mostly on my laptop, so I consider myself to be a Windows user. An Android user all the way. I used to be all into Android. My wife got me into the whole iPhone, but I used to be nothing but Android. Seems like it's more easier to use. Honestly, that's what I think. Just my opinion. So who are the other two that are watching the videos? Post a comment. Talk. Ask me a question. Ask me any question. It's good. I like to answer questions. You know, this is what I do. This is one of the things I do. I love talking to my people. I love to see what's inside their minds. That's what my whole page is about, is getting the comments so I can know what you guys are thinking. But I don't know if everybody knows that. And that's why I don't ask for subscribers. But it's good though. It's good. Get subscribers, that's great. But, I'd rather have 50 strong subscribers, people that are watching, than have 10,000 that are just whimsical people. Okay, Jeff Green, it's 11 p.m. here, brother. I'm gonna hit the gym now. Great. Yeah, you know what? Do that, man. That's what we gotta do. We always gotta keep our body in good condition, Hey, isometrics are key, man. Isometrics are what I love to do. Push-ups, all that, man. But you know what? Let me know what type of workout you did. Send it in the comments. So, got an idea. Have a good one, bro. Looking forward to seeing more of your content. Hail victory. Victory. Let's get it. Let's talk about it. So who's the last one that's on here? We only have one more person that's on here. That's within the comments. Now it's time to ask questions about the page, about my page, all those things. I think I got to most of the questions that were asked on here. Let me look. I think I am. I think I got most of this stuff on here. Okay. Seems like everybody's out, so I'm gonna stay on for maybe a couple more minutes and then I'll be off. But hey, I guess we had a good 67 and 2 seconds of time that I was on a whim and just went live. So y'all could watch this live when you go to my page. I'll probably chop it up a little bit to make it to where all the breathing time is cut out. I'll do that. So let's get into it. You know, talk about white well-being. Talk about who we are as a people. Where do we stand in the United States, California, and all these other countries? Where do we stand? I'll let's go on for a little bit longer. So either you'll see my face or you'll see the ceiling, but I'll still be on. I'm just waiting for messages to come on. I know I'm gonna do a live. What I want to do is a live of my basic workouts in the morning. That's what I really want to do, is do a live of my basic workouts. Now bringing it up again within this live, that's what I'd like to do, because it's like we need to take care of our bodies. We need to every day stretch. We need to every day work out. You got to stay strong. You got to keep your physical strong. But more than the physical, you got to keep the mental strong. That's the hardest one, is the mental. That's the hardest. You know, you could do 100 push-ups. You could do 100 squats. You could do bench 300-400 pounds. You could do all this stuff. But if you can't control what's right here, then all this other stuff right here is obsolete, you know. And that's what I'm working on right here. That's the hardest workout you'll get. I don't like the whole fan thing. All right, so I think I'm gonna cut out now. I'm 70 minutes and 58 seconds in right now. So seems like nobody else is coming in. I'll probably hit another one later on tonight. I have a lot to talk about. Physical wellness, mental wellness, white wellness. Very interesting. Let's get into it. Love yourself, love your people, know where you come from, because that's what's really powerful. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you, because our white people have been indoctrinated with bullshit. Now it's time to give indoctrination that's real. Stuff like, things like, you created civilizations, your people did. You are great. Nothing's wrong with you. You don't have to fit in. You don't have to fit in. You are already in. All right. Cock is laid out. Let's get it.